didn't take it. I don't know if he didn't take it because he needed theory or because they didn't realize the piece was hanging. You never know with this elo. You just never know. Let's castle. I really want the FL to open up. I could have grabbed this, but I'll have other opportunities. Promise. Like that. It's a funny move, I'm sorry. It's a cute one. Let's go. Why don't we just develop like that? Chase the queen away. And bring some more pieces in. Trades are good. Let's offer the queen. Let's grab the queen without slipping too much next time. And we're gonna go for checkmate right here. Good game. That guy was faster though. That guy was fast. Okay. The Indians are tough, so I don't know what to expect. Here, fortunately, I can castle. Whoa! That's an assault. It's an assault on the king. I have enough defenders. Let's poke the queen. Let's poke the knight. You know what? If you're gonna do this to me, I'm gonna do it to you. Let's see how you like it. I don't think you're gonna like it very much, and you're gonna regret what you did. Sure. Still have my attack. Okay, that's a free pawn then. I'm gonna pre-move on d4. Check. Check. And then I'm going to go here and ask you where the queen's going. That's what I thought. Found it. Now the queen can actually escape. That's actually impressive. Oh, I complimented too soon. The queen could have gone to d1 or c2, but did not find the right square.
not working? You hear my fucking pools not hot? Huh?
Oh my god! Oh, Mr. Thomas, can you please squirt down my throat? Oh, I want to taste your cum, Mr. Thomas. Oh, but I can't. Oh, yeah. Mr. Thomas?
Hi, Hillary.
What time is it?
Oh, it's, I'm running out.
Oh.
Play the Sicilian here. Yes. But I have this move prepared. Doing everything. Okay, let's get rid of it. Let's bring that knight in, and now I'm just gonna castle. Castle. Yep. Develop. What if I start pushing my pawns? Okay, I really want to push them. I really want to push b5. Really badly. So let me push. I think I have enough defenders. Let's keep pushing. Why not? I'll take with the queen. Trade. Now I'm a pawn up. Now I'm going to double. Double on the d file. Yep. If you move the knight, this is hanging. Don't move the knight. Good move. I'm going to move my knight. Just improve it. Grab that. Defend it. Now we're going to put up our bishop, which is the last piece. Bring it into the game. First I'm going to defend this pawn. And bishop here. There we go. That was nice. It always feels good when you got your pawn set up like that. We're getting the Asian opponents now. Scandinavian. Check. Let's block with the bishop. Then I can castle. How about I move my knight here and attack your queen? Get rid of that bishop. Yeah. This bishop, let's improve that. Put it on this diagonal. G3. I want to put my other bishop here. Oof. That's annoying. So let's defend it. Ooh, that's a free pawn. Looks free at least. Take first. Ask later. Queen again. Where is your queen going, sir? Don't think there's any squares left on the board. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's a queen up. Now we start trading everything. Let's take that. Let's take this. Let's kick away your knight. Bring my rook in. Trades are good. Lots of trades. Start pre-moving at this stage. Pre-move. Oh, there we go. Angelica from Israel. Okay. 1000 rated. This is the highest rated opponent so far. Let's sit up. Sometimes people play a little too quickly in the opening and you gotta make sure they're not blundering. Let's challenge this knight. Challenge this pawn. Let's take that pawn. Check. White's in trouble because they don't have a good way of blocking. When the king is loose like that, you gotta start opening things up. Angelica, that's another free piece. I'm gonna take this next. Angelica 855 has disconnected. Not happy. Oof, that's a nice juicy plus 10. We're getting there. Grab the center. I'm just gonna grab the center. Yeah.
Okie dokie. It's a good Thursday morning to you folks. Just before market open here, 9:20. About to be 9:27. Yes, yes, yes. All right, we're doing okay. So yeah, just I took a little baby trade earlier in pre-market for just a little tiny $11, but just wanted to be safe and pull the money while I could. Basically, the trade was into the all-time, we were coming down into the all-time high area, so just caught the trend there a little bit. So what I'm seeing now is we potentially we put in a really nice long-term candle base off this all-time high. We came back, we popped over the all-time high, came back, and we're testing it, which is that red line on my screen. I have the 1 hour there, but there's also another longer time frame that looks really good off there. So I think long term, it makes sense to get a pop off here. For number one, it just makes sense, right? We busted through it, retest, and go. So if I had big cojones, I would have already bought based off this little bounce here, but I'm just gonna wait and just gonna wait and be patient as a saint. Hopefully not to a fault. It's always kind of the key. You want to be patient, but you can be too patient. But anyways, yeah, let's have a good Thursday. Let's make some money. And let's try and quit while we're ahead, I need to do something with his hair. Oh my gosh. Let me go get a hair tie. This is funky. Funky. Okay. Market is moving. So, I mean, I think this is bullish watch until further notice. Right? Because we popped above the all-time high. And we just made a little support on it. So this thing may want to fly today, but you know, there's always the chance too that this thing also rejects at this high. And maybe we have a down day or something like that. So got to keep that in mind as well. But I would be leaning towards bullish until it shows me otherwise, right? Until we're maybe, you know, below, not maybe, but until we're below this all-time high level. I don't think it really makes a lot of sense to be trying to short. My hair is finally getting long enough here where I can do this. This is nice. Just how do you do it in ponytail? Let's see if I can figure this out. Done it before. It's not feeling right. It'll work. A little rough, but a little rough. Yeah, whatever. I need more hair. Yeah, whatever. I look like a vampire. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm curious if this thing at least wants to come back and test the all-time high area again. But it may not. It may not. We'll see. It's already bounced off there again pre-market, so in a good long-term solid bounce. So it would really need to prove itself the other way to convince me. So we'll let the market shake itself out here. See what we got. I'm gonna be patient as a saint though. There's no rush to get into any of these trades. Even in the morning, if something doesn't, if there's not a setup that makes sense, you know, there's always potential for some sort of afternoon trade. It's not necessarily ideal, but it just depends. Depends on the setup, you know. Yeah, I know. Okay, I need to remove some of these lines here. Okay. So yeah, SPY or the market bumping its head here. Yeah, I just think it's so much more likely for this thing to push. So like I was saying earlier, like if I would have had the balls, I would have hopped in long, but just didn't. Looking at the nice 2-hour candle. I mean, here we go, right? Let's see if she can make it back up there. Let's see. A pretty wild area we're in if you think about it. Yeah, just having popped above this all-time high, you know, it's could get pretty crazy around here, I guess. Could get pretty volatile. Yeah, this thing looks good to go. I just, getting in here is a little sketchy, right? It's a lot of risk if that doesn't work. But my trade idea is golden right now. I just did not take it. I mean, at this point, yeah, it'd be very surprising if this thing didn't at least test the all-time high today. You know, I mean, the daily looks potentially very good to, you know, do what it's doing. Test the all-time high level here, which is already done, pre-market, right, and then have a good green day. So it's pretty easy to picture when you look at the daily chart, kind of where we're at now. Looking back and seeing that we again based here and popped really good, another green day. So that's what makes the most sense. But again, you just never know if you really never know if, you know, on the daily, for instance, we pop through, looks super bullish, but then we just completely reject today, and, like, you know, you never know, like, fully negate that yesterday's whole candle. Like those things happen. And then that, you know, could kind of be potentially showing you a top. So just looking to keep all the scenarios in mind. It's not always as picture perfect as, you know, you predict. The other thing too, like, yeah, on that note, like, there really is always a chance this thing just consolidated around here and never really blew out the top, you know, and keeps rolling today. So, you know, could do it tomorrow or not at all. So just gonna keep watching that price action, baby. Good little pullback here. You know, for, you know, a good example, this right here, it's pretty easy to want to get in where it just was right about the 17,840 or whatever, and, like, just to get in. And not that ultimately couldn't work, but here you are, look, it's just the next, right now, boom, it's pulling back pretty good. So that trade is pretty bad, right? And then you get in a nasty situation where you have to decide, like, how convicted to this trade are you? Like, should I take it off right now, right? or do you want to risk holding for that bigger idea move? Like, no. You know, look at it here. I mean, it's already a huge problem. So yeah, so let's just keep in mind there's always potential this actually tops here. Like, look at this. Woo. So dumping pretty good. We're gonna see how these candles close out though. So but if we can kind of hold back down here, it's actually it'll look pretty dirty, especially if we let the hour close and this still is kind of in the same area. It's not going to be looking good for short-term upside at all. Yeah, this thing's coming back down to that all-time high, obviously. I mean, I'd be shocked if it didn't at this point. It's pretty close to it. The previous all-time high, which is the red line I have. I'm gonna wait for candle closes though. I'm not messing around. So I'll make some decisions about what I'm thinking, if I want to enter or not, right around 10. That's the plan. See if we can scoop some money out of this puppy. What the hell is this? When did I change that? I did that last. Where are we at? So I did that last weekend on Saturday, right? Saturday the 3rd. I did it. Okay, and then what the fuck were the miles? I don't know. So this one, yeah, I gotta check that out. I'm gonna be in and out, so I don't think anybody's in here anyways. If anybody shows up and you're hearing this or not, just throw something in the chat. Let me know you're on. And so she was bought up, huh? Wow. Yep. It makes more sense. Yeah, I really have no interest in jumping in anything early and getting slapped around. So I still think the move is probably up. I mean, that's what makes the most sense, kind of from a bigger picture. But again, it could be pretty tumultuous on the way up if it does that. Who knows? Or it could just blast through it. Pretty good recovery from that dip though. So maybe I can make this a little bit more palatable here or something like that. Give me light. There we go. I need some sun, baby. All right. Anyways, I'm just gonna hop back here in a couple minutes. Let's just do. Well, did I just put that there? I want to, like this guy, move the whole thing to folder reports. I might already have because I don't. It sure looks bullish. It's just so big. Yeah, like getting in long here could work. It's just I'm gonna be patient. It's just not an entry. It's a lame entry. Maybe it'll work today, but we're pretty close to We're pretty close to all-time high, which is, where's that at? 17,876. Oh, it's just right here. Yeah, pretty much, yep. So right there. So I mean, yeah, it looks good from long-term perspective, but it's probably gonna work like a charm. I don't know. It's just, you know, you have a lot of risk. There's just a lot of risk when you get in here. So it better work, you know. But I think it makes sense to work. Yeah, I mean, so like at this point, I'm just gonna sit on my hands again. I think it's pretty obvious that it might go, and I might want to go blow through yesterday's high. It's just gotten a bit away, and it would have ideally you wanted an entry a while ago. So. I don't know, man. Let me look at the hourly chart here. Yeah, I just don't like the entry. You know what? My answer is just going to be no. I do not feel... if it goes, it goes, and I'll... You know... I missed out. But... I just don't want this entry. Even though that's what makes trading very difficult. Like, this looks like a no-brainer, and it probably is. But I just don't want to deal with BS, and hopping in right now is such a... There's just risk to it, you know? Like, it could literally come down and want to test the previous all-time high line again. Like, you just don't know. So I'm so far away from a reasonable exit. I just don't want to get in, but it'll probably work. So we'll see what else lines up today. This is not going to be the only damn move today. So if it goes up and blows, whatever, I mean, then maybe it'll retest and might take an opportunity then. But you know, making money is one thing. It's, you know, it's easy as hell to lose money as well. Real easy, real easy. So like in this trade, I would have wanted to get in way earlier, and I chose not to get in. Like, I was looking, I knew I could have got in around 17,826, and then it was pulling back to like 17,813. So anywhere in there, I knew it made sense to potentially take a long, and I didn't do it. And then up here would have been a great take one off if you have two. Whatever, it's up here was like a really good profit target where we're at. So getting in here is just, it's not a good entry. So I'm gonna have to probably watch this thing rip up and do its thing. Yeah, let's see. Here we go. I mean, it's just what makes the market difficult. Like, yeah, to me it looked like a no-brainer. It's just, man, the market can really mess with you. really mess with you if you get bad entries. It's not fun. So just want to be careful up here. Like, again, this simple, very simple idea here is, you know, what are we going to do? Or I guess the question is asked, like, you know, what happens up here at this all-time high if we go tap that again? Or, you know, there's always a possibility we're near the all-time high. We could reject right in this area. There could all the, you know, you think it's going to go up there and touch it, and it, yeah, I sure would think it probably will. I don't know, but you know, it could also, the fact that it's near it, and this is a big ass area, it's a pretty serious area. Like, see what it's doing here. You know, it ultimately it could just reject. So, also hunting for that that all-time high level, for like hunting for that level, you want to put a profit target there. I think that's crazy. Like, it for sure could work, but man, I guess I would just say it depends where you got in, right? If you got in where I was just looking, now you're negative right now. So, but you know, if you got in way earlier, like the entry I was talking about, yeah, that makes sense to, you know, you would have already taken profit, and then if you had an extra contract, you could set up for up in that area. Or, you know, you could just hold it and look for this to bust through, which, I mean, honestly, it probably will, folks. But I don't know, so I'm gonna be watching. I want to see if it messes around, and maybe there's another kind of pullback and lower high that would make sense. So yeah, I want to see. All right, I'm just gonna be watching in and out here, folks. fucking bullshit. Exactly. So yeah, really interesting up here. I actually made a dumb trade but got out of it with a few bucks. I made like $6. But I mistakenly went long up there. It actually was a mistake. Again, it worked out for me, but I was just hoping to get a little bit, and then I'm like, I'm out of this. I shouldn't have entered this. So that's great. I made like $6. And again, this is a small account. This is pretty much the smallest account I can really, you need to be able to trade a contract of MNQ. It's about $3,000, right? So, where was I going with that? So like $17, for instance, it's not huge day, but dude, I mean, look at it though. Like that's still 0.5% gain on that account. 0.5%. That's pretty, think about that. I mean, most people, the average return investors are looking for per year is about 9 to 10%, really 8 to 10. So if you just call it 10, to get 0.5% in a day, you got to keep that in mind. Like theoretically, I could just be done for the day. I mean, because if I was able to repeat this, for 20 days, right? Then I'd have 10%, just getting 0.5%. So that whole little ramble there was just to say, I know $17 looks like a joke. I totally get that, but I'd pick it up if I found it on the street, right? And it just adds up. It just really adds up. So anyways, let's just keep rocking and rolling. And this is exactly why I so glad I got out of that trade. I mean, you know, just look at what it's doing here. I keep saying this, like whether this is just a temporary pullback, this is a decent sized pullback. Like that stupid scalp I just did that I got lucky on for $6. I mean, if I was holding that right now, I'd be down at least like $50 or something. I don't know, 40, 50, 30, 50. I'd have to do the math, but the risk to reward on that was ridiculous. In my head, I was like, okay, let me go for the all-time high. It's just, but anyways, I really just broke a rule. So I'm going to take the graces of the gods there that I got in and out, and actually grabbed a few bucks, and then on to the next one. And I shouldn't have broken that rule though. So screw that $6. I shouldn't have that. So I'll take that donation and move on, and I'm not doing that again. That's pretty much where I'm at right now, is just literally following the rules I have. It's just so hard to do, but I'm getting there, and it just takes, honestly, it takes maturity. Like, I think that's what, sad to say, like, it's really hard to be mature in this game, because really you're kind of just playing this game, right? It is a game. It's just a game that has real money on the line. So I don't want to just come in there and spam all the buttons, right? You know, and we want to learn to play the game correctly. So that is exactly the reason that that trade never should have been entered. It's really kind of a FOMO trade, right? You're not waiting, for instance, for a good looking pullback to go long, to get a good entry and actually a real trade, not just getting in way along in the move of a trade and wanting that to continue. I mean, of course that can work out and you want to catch the trends, but it's just dangerous, and it just depends on your risk tolerance. And for instance, getting in at that level where I got at, where is my stop loss? I have no idea. It can't be all the way at the bottom of this damn this range we're looking at right now. I mean, that's insane. That's just not, that can't be. So these are it's my inner monologue, I guess. But yeah, sitting tight. We're still doing good. This is a day, I know it's $17. I guess where I was going off all that too is like getting in that mindset of, I know it's $17, but it's all relative to the account I have. And I could literally walk away today with this, and that's honestly potentially what I should do. Will I? Probably not, but that is something I definitely am going to need to be working on. I've of course had days where I've done it. It's just like everyone else, there's just so many days where I overtrade and it's just stupid. You feel like such an idiot after it's all said and done, because you had, let's say I pulled in 80 bucks, you know, and then I go screw around and maybe if I'm lucky, you know, I'm up 15 bucks. And it's just, why did I waste all that damn time? And you're over trading all this stuff. It's really frustrating. So, moral of the story is, I will get to a point consistently where you know, I make a certain amount of money, I pull it, and take my fortune and walk away that day and come back refreshed and try and do the same thing over and over again instead of overtrading. It's beyond easy to overtrade. You can just look at these things all day. It's just, it's interesting. It's hard not to. But yeah, anyhow. The inner monologue of good trades. So this is interesting. So we're getting, we're potentially starting to put in a little top here. This could be it, or it could be the beginning, or it could be fake out. So this is such a wild area up here where we're at that I just feel like it should be approached with caution, right? We're just really up high. We're really up high, but we're also above the previous all-time high, right below the new all-time high we put in yesterday. So we're just in this range, hanging out here, and the market is just yet to fully decide: are we going up to test that new all-time high, or like here, are we coming back down to probably test the previous all-time high? So basically what I was saying as well, I'm looking at the 30-minute chart over on a different screen. This is for sure a possible short trade, and here it goes. Like, it fucking got it's just pulling the trigger at the right times, folks. And so that one's gone at the moment, but I'll see if it sets up on a higher time frame. Let's just see how it unfolds. But we could get pretty dirty here, back to the previous all-time high area, maybe lower, and actually reject today. That's always a possibility. So let's see. Yeah, so I'm going to basically reconvene in another half hour. Let's see how the hourly is looking, and whether, let's just see whether we actually kind of hold this top-looking formation, or whether this kind of ultimately shows that it wants to really keep going up. So that is what I'm going to need to see. But we're still sitting good, up 17 bucks on the day. Nothing to complain about there. I'm hoping to at least get one more. I'm hoping to get a decent. I really haven't hit any good trades, and that's what I'm always looking to do. Man, see this, but again, this is just a great example of how dangerous this thing is up here when you're trying to go long. The risk is not as just so large when you're trying to get in and around here. That I mean, especially with the risk to reward, basically sucks. Is what I'm getting at, you know. Because yeah, it's all relative to what reward you're also looking at, and basically your reward would need to be minimum the new all-time high, which is 17,876. So, you know, and do you really want to, you know, you probably want to set it a little lower to be safe, if you ask me. But yeah, but anyways, Yeah, but long term, this makes sense. This is actually coming back pretty good so far here on the half hour. It's a pretty good buyback so far. I mean, that's honestly, I'm just keeping my mind open. But again, what makes the most sense is for this thing to, you know, keep going. That's what makes the most sense, I think, on the charts. Yeah, so we already have a pretty aggressive buyback here. But let's see how she plays out. All right. tricky up here, man. Very tricky. What the hell's going on there? Holy crap. How is that possible? Where is it picking that up? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Doing another test, 1, 2, Testing, 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 testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Now testing without my mic on. This thing looks fine. All right, testing, testing with the mic. Not testing without the mic. All right, here we go. Testing again with the mic. Here's testing without the mic. distracted with this mic shit. Freaking awesome. Makes no sense. Testing without the mic turned on. Still fucking picking up. My God, what is going on with this stupid fucking program? Got my main mic muted, and it's somehow it's picking up. I've got my fucking webcam mic off. I don't know what else I could fucking do. Stupid ass fucking program. What am I? What else can I fucking do here? Testing. Here's with the mic.